We got another hot one coming out of the T2T Academy right now. My name, as usual, is Doc Diamondfire. We got the one-winged dragon, Chris Ryan.
Remember what I did to Brady Pants? What's gonna happen to you?
He's a very good wrestler. I think he thinks he's a better wrestler than he is, but he's a very good wrestler with a bit of an inflated head. His opponent, one of the hot rookies coming out of T2T right now, Nikki Winters. A very strong individual, as evidenced by how she easily just threw Chris Ryan across the ring. Chris Ryan, mostly unfazed, goes around confusing Nikki Winters, going up and down. And Chris Ryan getting slapped in the face there. That's Nikki Winters. Eats an elbow. Chris Ryan going up to the second rope already. It was way too early to go for something high risk like that. Nikki Winters comes in and kicks him right off. Goes for a bulldog. They're trying to start hot and heavy, but both of these two seem to have pretty good defense put up. As Nikki Winters gets baited in. You can't be baited in like that by someone like Chris Ryan. Nikki in. Chris Ryan wasting a lot of time, I might add, admiring his own biceps. Like, yes, Chris, you've been in the gym. We can all tell. That doesn't win you a wrestling match. Oh, face buster. Now you're dealing with the X Factor. But does Nikki Winters have everything she ever wanted here? She hasn't won the match yet. Whipping Chris Ryan in, goes in, connects with one this time. You see, Nikki Winters isn't wasting any time for this. And if Nikki has a hope of beating the much more experienced Chris Ryan, she's going to have to continue following up just like that. Oh, and that's a counter and a half by Chris Ryan. Down to the leg, it looks like. Long legs of Nikki Winters getting worked over now. Chris Ryan with a stomp right to the ankle. You know, bending an ankle like that just a couple of degrees in the wrong direction can be excruciatingly painful, and a stomp like that could easily snap it. Chris Ryan knowing how to use the ring to his advantage fully. The referee, Ref Emmy, putting down 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's all. That's an exclamation mark on top of it by Chris Ryan. Snapmare Nikki Winters right to the center of the ring, just where Chris Ryan is looking for. And a short drop kick right to the eye. That's the mark of experience there. Only a 2 count. I don't think Chris Ryan thought that was over anyway. I think Chris Ryan knows Nikki Winters is a little tougher than that. But you got to make your opponent work for it. Cover your opponent, they have to kick out. That expends energy. If something on them hurts, like say their knee, it'll hurt when you whip your body to get your shoulder up. Chris Ryan tying those knees up in knots now. The energetic and flexible Chris Ryan turns that hold around. Oh, only 2. Oh, all the way up. Chris Ryan keeping one of his shoulders off the mat. Well, Chris Ryan, very smart, knows that puts his own shoulders on the mat, can only hold that hold for so long. Nikki Winters using those long arms to get to the ropes. The hold must be broken. Crowd getting behind Nikki. A lot of people in this room would like to see the rather contemptible one-winged dragon get shut up right here. Those leg kicks, very effective. Charlie Horse, those hams up. What's Chris Ryan thinking here? Whoa, whatever Chris Ryan's thinking, Nikki Winters is thinking something else. Oh, kind of fell to the side. Chris Ryan getting over to the apron. This is a defensive mechanism. I think Nikki's foot just might have gone out on her. You know, Nikki's very strong, but when you get your base taken out like that, sometimes the strength in your arms doesn't matter. A swinging neck breaker, as Chris Ryan had said. Gonna go for the cover, Chris? No? He was going for the covers earlier. If you're gonna not go for the cover, don't go for the cover early. Go for the cover later. Nikki Winters trying to roll out of the way, although I think she may have succeeded in rolling into the way. A solid elbow drop right to the sternum. That could be all. But no, only a count of 2 as Nikki Winters negotiates her way out of that pinning predicament. Chris Ryan having a good time here, going back to the outside. Confidence that even if Nikki gets up, she can't stay up. But Nikki looks like getting a bit of a second wind there. Shaking it off on that ankle. A couple of solid forearms. Oh, boot to the face. Nikki with the headstand. Manages to get Chris Ryan. Now Chris Ryan still got a solid base. Puts Nikki down. Chris Ryan where he wanted to be on top. Flying cross body. Oh no, taking it all the way over. Oh, the strength of Nikki Winters. Chris Ryan all the way up on her shoulders. All the way over. There's a cover. There's a count. On only 2. You can't beat Chris Ryan quite that easily. Not that anything I just saw was easy. Nikki Winters feeling it now. You get that adrenaline flowing through you. All the pain leaves your body. You can deal with that pain later. Chris Ryan to the gut. Chris Ryan up top. Nikki Winters firing back. We're going back and forth with punches now. Chris Ryan getting a punch block, getting a couple of them. Nikki Winters over. Short face breaker there, boot to the gut. Nikki flying up and a DDT. Chris Ryan rolls all the way to his feet. Stumbles back into Nikki Winters. And down with maybe a DDT of his own, maybe. Both people covered. Chris Ryan kicks out. Nikki Winters' foot under the bottom rope or over the bottom rope. Can't quite see from my position. Clearly out of the plane of competition here. And there is no decision. Chris Ryan taking the straps down. This is getting taken to the next level right here. What did the 5-finger say to the face right there? It just made Chris Ryan angry, and here he comes. That may have been the intended effect, because now he's not thinking. Couple of good kicks to the gut. Oh, and a pump kick takes down Chris Ryan. Ryan back to his feet quickly. I don't think he knows where he is. And a spine buster! Folds up Chris Ryan. Once again, only a 2 count. What does Nikki Winters have to do to put away Chris Ryan? Chris Ryan didn't get as far as he has in his career by going down easily. But he has his limit. And that spine buster looked to rattle him. Hey, Nikki Winters trying to get Chris Ryan up on her shoulders there. Chris Ryan slamming her in the back now. Drop kick. Right to the small of the back. Nikki Winters on the middle rope. Going around. Nikki gets out of the way. The Tiger fade kick there. Misses with a swinging kick. Hits the second one. The big roundhouse. Over the ropes. Over the top with a face breaker. Oh, keeping Chris Ryan away from the ropes. No, but his foot. Ref Emmy sees it right there. Nikki Winters showing some frustration. Come on, Nikki, you got an opportunity here to knock off a much more experienced opponent. You got to stay with it. Chris Ryan is literally on the ropes right now. Whoa, that's a veteran maneuver right there. Snapping the ropes into Nikki's face. On goes back to the knee. All the pain comes back. Oh, so reverse into a dragon sleeper with the full body scissors. I don't see where Nikki Winters can go anywhere. Nikki trying to take the ears. There's the tap. That's the end of that match. Chris Ryan has won. Come on, Chris, release the hold. An admirable effort by Nikki Winters. Really good, actually. Here comes Brianna Bands. Chris Ryan releases the hold. Chris Ryan doesn't want any piece of Brianna Bands here. Chris Ryan laughing his butt off over there. Overly satisfied in his victory, like he always is. Once again, an admirable effort by Nikki Winters, but a victory for Chris Ryan.